Market Conference on ESPN. Tonight from the city of brotherly love, we tip off a new season of college basketball with a classic Philly Big Five matchup featuring the LaSalle Explorers against the Temple Owls. With Tim Welsh, I'm Dave Leno, and Tim, what a way to start the season with two city schools separated by just 5 miles competing in Big Five play.
Coach is not that thrilled about playing this heated game.
Start of the second half in Philadelphia as we're deadlocked between the Owls and the Bearcats. Happy holidays with Malcolm Huckabee. I'm Dave Leno. Cincinnati is led by as many as 9 in the first half, but they only have 2 points off of 10 forced turnovers.
Yeah, and that's the key. Anytime you play against Cincinnati, you know they're going to try to force turnovers.
Start of the second half in Philadelphia, where Temple leads Yale by 7. Happy holidays with former Columbia standout Dalen Kopp. I'm Dave Leno. Yale in their 4-game winning streak has been hindering opponents to just 39% shooting, but the problem here is Temple's Alani Moore has only missed 2 shots tonight.
And he's really carrying this Owls team. They're only shooting around 30% right now as a group.
Switch on most screens, especially ball screens and handoffs.
Under 10 seconds to go, LaSalle down by 3. Here's Bryce for the tie. He delivers! 4 seconds to go. Alston for the prayer. And we're going to extra basketball.
And they rise here in Philadelphia with their Owls down by 2. Evans taking Dingle. He was rejected by Dingle. A flat P can't get the miss. Instead, it's Evans with 3 to shoot and doesn't see the shot clock. Copain has to hoist it up and gets it off the window.
Only has 4 points in the matchup. He's led the team in scoring the last 4 games. Dingle on the no-look pass to Alston Jr. 10-3 for Temple.
And that'll drive James Jones nuts. Copeland totally lost sight of Alston. Alston relocated in the corner and buried his triple.
And right to Downey over at Achionia. Count it and a foul. Here's Oney with the quick trigger from 3. Reynolds with 7 to shoot off of Rose. Dallier with under 4. It was tipped by Quinn Rose again. Oney salvages the possession for Yale. Back down to an 8-point game.
That was ridiculous, that whole possession. Now Yale's lucky to come away with 2 points there. Oney's got to learn to shot fake a lot of the team. Now they get to switch back.
Oney thought about it. More guarding him tightly. Back to Downey on a mismatch with Alston Jr. and takes on the score.
Good recognition by Downey. Good finish.
Comes good defense by Eric Monroe, and Temple will go into the locker room with a 7-point lead. How about the performance by Alani Moore in the first half?
He's been fantastic. I want to see him continue to be aggressive, and I also want to see how Yale adjusts to him. If they don't, he should still be looking to unthrees and then put the ball on the deck and create for his teammates.
Career high 4 threes for Alani Moore, and at the half, it's Temple leading by 7. Now let's head back to the studio. Matt Schick and Tim Welsh.
Thank you, guys. Nice matchup tonight in Philly. You have a couple of NCAA tournament teams from a season ago. Matt Schick along with
Thursday will the Bowl triple-header for you on ESPN, starting with South Florida and South Carolina, the Birmingham Bowl at 2 p.m. Eastern. Then Arkansas battles number 22 Virginia Tech in the Belk Bowl at 5:30. And our last game is a great one. Number 12 Oklahoma State takes on number 10 Colorado in the Valero Alamo Bowl at 9. All 3 games are also available on the ESPN app and watch ESPN. It's the games we've been waiting for all season. The college football playoff semifinals on ESPN this Saturday. The first one is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl at 3 p.m. Eastern. As number 4 Washington battles number 1 Alabama. Then at 7, it's number 3 Ohio State and number 2 Clemson in the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl. Both games are also streaming live on the ESPN app. And watch ESPN.
Studio coming up next on ESPNU. Mountain West Conference play getting started for UNLV and Colorado State. Emmanuel Amogbo and the Rams will look to snap a 3-game losing skid. That's coming up next on ESPNU. Back to you guys.
Thank Thank you very much, Brendan. Not a surprise, another close game between Cincinnati and Temple. Let's flash back to the series last year as Temple won both games over the Bearcats in December in the Queen City. Temple won by 7 thanks to 4 players in double figures, including big performances by DeCozy, Devin Coleman, and Daniel Dingle off the bench with 14 points. Copain paced the Bearcats with 19 points as Temple won by 7. And then on January 16th in Philly, it was a double overtime thriller as Temple won by 2, 67-65. Jalen Bond for Temple had points in both overtimes to help propel the Owls to victory. Devin Coleman came off the bench, hitting 5 threes as the Owls won that one in double overtime. And Fran Duffy's team has been in a lot of close games, Malcolm.
Yeah, and I think their free throw shooting.
Tingle going right by Clark, in and out. And the rebound to Scott. Here comes Copain. Evans out to Cumberland for the lead. Yes! And the Bearcats lead by 2 in Philly.
That's one of their best offensive possessions in the last 5-6 minutes.
Have to love that against a physical Cincinnati team. Scott saves that on the poor pass from Alston Jr. Here's Evans right over Moore. Problem for many teams, especially during non-conference play, because they have a lot of length, especially on the perimeter, causing those deflections. And that Junior for 3. Way off, and here comes Copain. Terrific work on the contested shot by Cumberland. Scott for the 10-footer. Short, and the put back in by Evans. Bearcats lead by 6.
And there we have our Sports Center top 10 nominee, Evans, high up above the
11
rim.
threes against Yale last Thursday. 10 to shoot for Tingle. Out to Moore in front of his own bench, and they need more of that. Under 10 to shoot for Copain. Alston Jr. pinned to him. Gives it up. Cumberland, step back, 3 over net. Junior, it's good!
Wow. And that's not bad defense by Temple. Better offense. Cumberland with the big-time step-back 3 with the shot clock winding down.
And Alston Jr. gets it over Scott. Copain weaving through traffic. He was derailed that time by a flag as we come to another timeout. The Bearcats are leading by 5 at the Liacouras Center, trying to avenge 3 consecutive losses. But if they show their depth, get a freshman Cumberland delivering, they might just pull out the victory in Philly.